From the Oklahoma newsroom, this is an OSU update with John Helsley. I'm Jenny Carlson. John, a lot of momentum for the Cowboys heading into Saturday. Obviously lost with that loss at TCU, really unexpected. But I mean, maybe it ends up being a good thing ultimately. Definitely a reminder for the Cowboys for sure.
Well, it's an absolute reminder that this team is pretty much who they are, which is a squad that needs to play hard all the time, play very hard on defense. That's one of their best assets is really strong defense. They didn't do that Saturday. They didn't play with much energy and intensity. Brian Nash talked about the chip that's usually on their shoulder not being there. It was very evident.
Well, I say good thing because obviously losing to the worst team in the league is not good when it comes to RPI and NCAA tournament. But sort of in terms of reminder, these guys are still going to have a good RPI, still going to have a good resume if they use this positively, right?
If they use it positively, and there's still a lot of winnable games left. They have 2 home games this week. Still play TCU and Texas Tech again. So not a deal breaker at all for OSU, but they need to right themselves.
Well, let's talk about those 2 home games this week. Starts Wednesday night against Iowa State, a team that they nearly beat in Ames, such a tough place to play, and they almost came away with a victory earlier this season. And then West Virginia at home, a team they haven't played. What do you expect out of these 2 games?
Well, 2 games that are very winnable for OSU. Not bad matchups, either one. Neither team's a dominant inside presence type team. They're guard-oriented teams, and that's what the Cowboys are. So if they'll play well, play hard, play good defense, I think they have a shot.
Do they need to go 2-0 after losing that TCU game, or is 1-1 getting it righted?
I think 1-1 would be nice. 2-0 would be great, especially with games in hand with TCU and Texas Tech.
All right. Be sure to stay with the best coverage team anywhere at newsok.com and every day in the Oklahoman.